2CBD, but I find that the station is far removed from the world, because today we live in a world of instant communication, and most people like me, you want information that is current right now instead of a day later or 2 weeks late, or just too far away from what's happening today. But having said that, 2CBD Glen FM is a community station, and I know that people do follow the local station, even though their reach is increasing, but their reach is still, well, what most people would not be real happy with that, and I suppose that's why not a research work is done locally, because people don't really want good news or bad news, is it? Anyway, it doesn't really matter, does it? But the point is 2CBD, Deepwater FM and Glen exist, and it does have people who actually follow it. Now, to bring you up to date as to what's happening, if you really want to know what happens in the past, a really good history of the station, where it started, you basically go to Glen FM, Deepwater FM in Google, and you can hunt around that way. Or if you go on the Deepwater Railway, just put that in Google, then a website will come up, and that's the railway station there, and then you'll find links everywhere, and you can actually find out the history of the 2CBD FM, the journey from the beginning and the journey up to now. Of course, what's happening now, of course, is in Deepwater now at the moment, the building is being upgraded, painting, work is done inside, which is really good. But the railway really isn't it's not a community centre at the moment, is it? But it could be in the future. But there's nothing but good news. The railway station is being upgraded. A grant has come through to paint around the outside, which is great. And we notice that some people are working inside the building. So the building basically will be in the best shape it's ever been for a lot of years. And there's actually photos right at the beginning when the station was there and how it had been neglected, and we can see today it's really improving. Anyway, that's all I've got to say. Yeah, 2CBD, Deepwater and FM, Glen are cruising along quite all right, and I certainly wish them the best of luck, that their audiences basically increase. And of course you can advertise on 2CBD, can't you? You can pay your money, so much each month. Well, I personally have my own advertising with my own website, and if you go on and have a look at just Glen Index somewhere, just put in Glen Index or Glen Business or Glen Industry or Glen Tyres, just put Glen somewhere with some business, you'll find my website will pop up in your face, and you can actually advertise there as well. But my advertising, of course, is 24 an hour every day, 365 days a year. So the advertising from my website really, and you think about it, 300 plus people a day, that's nearly, what, nearly 2,000? That's over 2,000. Sometimes my website's over 3,000 a week go on it, so it's a good place to advertise. Anyway, 2CBD, Deepwater, Glen, let your future just continue to bloom. Hendrik is a friend of Deepwater, and he is a friend of the FM. See you later.